stressful. I mean, ever since the Friday morning when we noticed that the children were gone, immediately jumped in the vehicle, surveyed all the areas, many dirt roads, many culverts as I could, and waited for the police to get there.
So that is the stepdad's first interview that he gave. Now, there was a couple of things in the interview. Now, one of the things that he talks about is when they realise that the children are missing. So in a lot of the statements, we're hearing that the children were asleep. And in some of the things that I've read, they're talking about they didn't hear the dawn. I've said, obviously, if you're asleep, you're not listening for that sliding door anyway. And they've kind of made a point of letting us know that the sliding door is silent. But if they're asleep, they're not going to hear that. Now, he doesn't actually mention being asleep. He just talks about this like when he noticed that they were missing. Now, obviously, there's been conflicting information. Some saying they were feeding the baby, some saying, or obviously based on what was said, that they were asleep and in and out of sleep. So there's variants of the story, and that's probably through things being filtered down. Now, it could be that they were in bed, in and out of sleep, feeding the baby. But if you're asleep, you're not listening for the door. And my other point is that if you have woken up from that sleep, you went to bed. So when you go to bed, you normally lock the doors. So my question would be, why were the doors not locked? Because then if the doors were locked, the sliding door, they wouldn't have been able to have gotten out unless, say, the 6-year-old could perhaps open the door. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you are following so you don't miss the updates on this case, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, After Dark Coffee and Crime. Bye guys.